Self-care is the most important part of calm parenting. Think about it when a parent is exhausted, overwhelmed, or just running because of stress. Even the smallest thing, a spilled glass of milk, a child refusing homework, a sibling fighting, can feel huge and triggers frustration. But when the same parent is rested, balanced, and calmer from inside, those exact same situations feel lighter, easier, and more manageable. That is why today we are going to talk about self love in parenting, why it matters so much, and three simple techniques you can start using to bring more calm and connection in your parenting journey.
Hi, I am a mom of two and a modern mother who want to embrace every moment of parenting, knowing how quickly our little ones grow and leave us with the precious memories. However, I know how easy it is for gadgets to take up too much of our time, leaving less for our children. That's why I'm passionate about gadget free parenting, where technology has its place but never empowers the essence of true connection with our kids. Welcome to my channel where we focus on mindful gadget free parenting.
First important thing is why self care is important or it matters in your parenting journey. Parenting is 24 by 7. It's giving your time, your attention, your presence, and your love. But here is the thing, if you will never refill your cup, you will feel burned out. Kids are like mirrors. If you are stressed, they sense it. If you are calm, they reflect it back. That is why self care isn't selfish, it is essential. It allows us to show up with patience, presence, and positivity. And here is the bigger picture. Children learn from what we model. When we see us valuing ourselves, they grow up learning self care. So, by practicing self care, you are not just helping yourself, you are teaching your kids the important skill, which is loving themselves. Now, let's pause and think about it like this. As a parent, as a children's, we never saw our parents giving priority to their own needs. They always put the family first, and somewhere they created a belief in us that if we put ourselves first, it's selfish. But here is the truth, that belief isn't helping us today. It keeps us stuck in guilt and exhausted. Self care will truly begin when we heal that memories of our childhood, when we remind ourselves that caring for ourselves is not selfish, it's necessary. And by breaking this cycle, we give our children a new example to follow, one where love includes love for self. So, part number two is techniques which you can use for self love in parenting. Technique number one, take mindful breaks. Throughout a day, take short pauses. It could be as simple as just closing your eyes and taking a deep breath. Just for 2 minutes, you can stretch and enjoy your tea without rushing. These micro breaks resets your nervous system and prevents burnouts. Imagine this. One parent comes home tired, immediately dives into chores and ends the day slapping at their child. Another parent takes 10 minutes to sit quietly, breathe and reset. Take a cup of tea, enjoy that tea, and he is now again reset and then enters the same chores with calmer mind. Same workload, very different energy. Can you imagine? Yes. So, technique number two here is practice positive self talk. Parents are often their own harshest critics. I am not patient enough. I should have done it better. I am falling. These inner dialogues add stress. Shift with kindness. Like, I am learning, I am showing up, I am doing my best, I am giving love. Think about it. If we can say these words to our kids, why do we say to ourselves? The words we use to ourselves matters a lot. So choose your words wisely. And technique number 3 is do what lights you up. Parenting don't means losing your own self. Ask yourself what brings joy to you. Maybe it's music, reading books, walking in garden, painting, even 10 to 15 minutes a day of whatever that makes you happier, fills your cup and makes you calm parent. And kids notice this. Parent who smiles, laughs, and enjoy little things teaches their kids that joy is an important part of life. So, takeaway message from this video is simple. Calm parenting isn't about losing your own patience. It's about building habits that help us stay grounded. Self-care is the foundation because when you take care of yourself, you show up calmer, your child feels safer, and your home feels lighter. So, parenting has its ups and downs. Some days are messy, some days are magical. But when you remember that self care isn't optional, it is essential, you will find it easier to handle those messy days. And if you ever felt guilty about taking time for yourself, remind yourself it's not selfish, it's healing. We are breaking patterns we show in our childhood and give our kids new, healthier examples. So ask yourself today, what's one small act of self care I can do for myself? Is it a mindful break, kinder words, or joyful hobby? Share your answer in comments. I would love to know what you are starting with. If this video inspires you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with other parents who need this reminder, and subscribe for more parenting tips and stories. Because remember, a calm parent truly raises a calm child.